Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1970 Seattle Pilots, a what-if scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the California Angels at Anaheim Stadium. On the mound for the Pilots today is Jerry Stephenson, whose record is 0-3 with a 6.91 ERA. And pitching for the Angels today is Jim McGlothlin, whose record is 1-3 with a 3.48 ERA. Okay, as you can see here, we have moved on to the month of May. Today is May 1st in the game anyway. And we will get on with the game momentarily. If you didn't see, we won yesterday 6-2, breaking a 6-game losing streak. Not a walk-off, but we did win in extra innings as Joey Pep hit a grand slam, and it was ridiculous. But you know what? At this point, we take a win however we can get it. And then after yesterday's game, we did have a separate video in which we looked at the end of April standings and league leaders. You can find that video in the playlist on our main page on YouTube, or if you stick around to the end of the ball game today, we'll have that video in that little square that pops up right about here, if you want to check it out. Now, if you have followed our previous series, you know that quarterly during the season I do giveaways. And it is time to feature our first giveaway of the year. It is a very rare prize. I hope you guys will think this is pretty amazing. My philosophy is to kind of ramp it up as we go along so that the final giveaway prize is the best prize of the four things. But this prize is kicking us off on a really good foot. So let me show you what the prize is, and then we'll tell you how we're going to do this. Here's the first prize for our first giveaway. It is a 1969 authentic Seattle Pilots official scorebook from Six Stadium. I can tell you right now, I did not pay 35 cents for this. Yes, it is in rough condition, but still a real treat. I'm very happy that I was able to find this. I don't know what anything looks like on the inside. It's currently in route to my home, and so once we get it, we will schedule a giveaway. Now I'm thinking it's going to be probably on the 40th game of the season. We are on game 28 today, so hopefully it'll be here by game 40, which is essentially 2 weeks away, and we'll give that away. And the way we like to give it away is by using the duck race. That's right. So now with the duck race, we can have up to 100 contestants. So if you want to get in on this giveaway, first and foremost, you have to be a subscriber. So subscribe to the channel if you have not yet, and then let me know in the comments in this video or any subsequent video leading up to the giveaway that you want to get in on this contest, and we will add you to the duck race. And the way this works is that a duck will have a subscriber contestant's name assigned to it. So you can see we have like the, I don't know what this is, a taxi duck, or maybe that's from the Village People. I don't know. But all ducks have a different little logo here or different costume, and that's how we identify your duck. So we will do this in game 40. So let me know in the comments below that you want to get in on it, and we will get you on the list. So there it is. There's the first giveaway of the year. Let's go ahead and get started with today's ball game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Now, we do have a day off after today's game, and so we will advance to the next day. And you know what I'm going to do is, because for some reason the duck race takes up a lot of my computer Hey, listen, my gift to myself this Christmas is going to be a new laptop. But we've learned over the couple of years of doing this that my laptop can't hold a lot all happening at the same time. So we just got rid of the duck race there. Okay, now we got Jerry Stephenson pitching today. He's been terrible all year. The Angels have beat him around a little bit too. They're batting .286 against him in 64 plate appearances. All the bullpen is available, and I did make one change to the bullpen. We sent Brubaker down to the minor leagues. Not that he's done anything to deserve being demoted. It was simply because he was tired, and I want to continue to have a full bullpen available to us. So we brought up Dick Bates. Dickie Bates is now in the bullpen, and you may remember, I think he came out of spring training on our team, so he's already pitched a little bit this year. And then we've got our lineup versus Jim McGlothlin, who's a right-hander. It's our lineup versus righties. Nothing of note here that you wouldn't already suspect to be in the lineup. We are going to give Rich Rollins the at-bats over Aurelio Rodriguez today. I am also very much on the fence right now of cutting Woody Woodward and bringing back Van Kelly because we need that split at second base. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for your Seattle Blues. Batting leadoff in left field is Mike HEGAN. Batting second in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting third in right field is Bill Robinson. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Deron Johnson. Batting fifth and catching is Clay Dalrymple. Batting sixth at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting seventh at second base is Gary Sutherland. Batting eighth at shortstop is Freddie PATEK. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Jerry Stephenson. Okay, Jim McGlothlin. Looks like last year he struggled. He went 10-19 for the Angels with a .421 ERA, 158 strikeouts, and 258 and two-third innings pitched. Opponents batted .260 against him last year, and he did have 6 complete games and a shutout. This year, he's making a 7-start, 1-3 with that .348 ERA. Opponents are batting .199 against him. His fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 41.5%. He's only got one good pitch, according to the game, and that is a curveball rated an 83, overall rated a 79. The 26-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the year. In real life, in 1970, McGlothlin had been traded to the Reds after the 69 season, and he had his best year in the majors. He went 14-10 with a .359 ERA. He was an all-star in 1967. For the Angels, he had 6 shutouts leading the American League that year. And something you may not know, as you saw it on the title card, Jim McGlothlin was diagnosed in 1974, the year after he finished pitching in Major League Baseball, with what was thought to be stomach cancer, but it turned out to be leukemia, and he died in 1975 at the age of 32, so died very young. Okay, let's take a look here at the Angels' defense, as we have our red, yellow, and blue uniforms on today. They do have a little bit of defensive difference today. Someone named Hicks is in left field. That's Jim Hicks. Normally a first baseman out there in left. The catcher is Dave ADLESH. He has an 82 arm. BEVACQUA's back in there at third, and ALOMAR is playing second base today, so he's back in there after the day off. So they've mixed it up a little bit today. Here we go. Mike HEGAN leading off versus Jim McGlothlin, and he strikes out on a check swing. Not a good start. One down. Here is Tommie AGEE with a 1-0 count. Pulls it into left field for a base hit. Falls in front of HEGAN. Do we want to go for 2? It's a 60% chance with a first baseman in left field. You got to say yes. He's out. You can't see me right now, but I am shaking my head. 2 down. Here's Bill Robinson and a ground ball to first. Okay, we go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the official lineup for the Angels today. Batting leadoff in left field is Jim Hicks. Batting second in right field is JOHNSTONE. Batting third in center field is Tom Silverio. Batting cleanup and catching is Dave ADLESH. Batting fifth at first base is Doug Howard. Batting sixth at third base is Kurt BEVACQUA. Batting seventh at shortstop is Marty PEREZ. Batting eighth at second base is Sandy Alomar, and the pitcher Jim McGlothlin in the ninth spot. Okay, let's take a look at Jerry Stephenson, off to a bad start. Making his sixth start of the year, he's 0-3, 6.91 ERA, 24 strikeouts in 27 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .271 against him. He's got that electric fastball, topping out at 96 miles an hour. He is a fly ball pitcher 60% of the time. His fastball is his best pitch, rated in 88, and his sidearm curve rated in 85. Hey, guess what? Doesn't mean a damn thing, because he has an overall rating of 80. The 26-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the year, and really his numbers speak for themselves, despite having 2 great pitches. Can't explain it. We'll take a look here at his log. He had that 10-run game. I guess I left him in there a little long. I was very frustrated. We were trying to get our pitchers at least through 5 innings. That was kind of my way of preserving our bullpen, but like, it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, here's our defense. You can see the right side of the infield. Well, the field in general is all below league average of 80. We do have our catcher back behind the plate, DALRYMPLE. Everybody else is good. And Jim Hicks leading it off. He is 2 for 8 on the year. And a 1-2 count. Stephenson strikes him out. All right, good job by Jerry Stephenson. 1 down. Here's Jay Johnstone up in the number 2 spot today. Ground ball to short. And Stephenson's got 2 quick outs as Tom Silverio steps in. He's been the only hitter that's kind of pegged us this series, as Silverio pops it up into shallow right center field, and a very rare 1-2-3 inning, especially for the first inning. We go to the top of the second, no score, and Deron Johnson will lead it off. Johnson strikes out swinging. Second K for McGlothlin. Here's the catcher, DALRYMPLE. He's going to take strike 3 looking. Two outs for Rich Rowell. He had no 2 count, and he pulls it into left field for a line drive to the left. That'll do it. We go to the bottom of the second. Here is Dave ADLESH leading off. ADLESH out of baseball by 1970, but here he is. Plugging along, and Stephenson strikes him out. This is weird how the game is sort of following suit. Each half inning has been begun with a strikeout. Doug Howard, had to clean up the first 2 games of the series. It's a ground ball to second. Sutherland, who we saw yesterday, if you watch the leaders video, is leading the American League in fielding percentage at second base. He has yet to make an error. Kurt BEVACQUA goes to right field for the first hit for the Angels. Runner on first. Here's Marty PEREZ. Struggling versus right-handers, batting 152. Doesn't mean a thing, because there's a base hit to center. And BEVACQUA, with 2 down, somehow only manages to get to second base. That makes no sense, but this will likely be the first run of the game as Sandy Alomar steps in. Line drive to right, I guess. Maybe we're going to get out of it. Yes, we do. All right, moving on to the top of the third inning. Here's Gary Sutherland leading off. It's Sutherland, PATEK, and Stephenson. Sutherland, a ground ball to third. Not a lot of action. I think us getting thrown out at second base was the indicator that we're going to get beat this game. We may not get another hit. Although, probably if we do, it'll be from the pitcher spot, right? Stephenson's already got 2 hits this year. And he strikes out. So, McGlothlin has faced the minimum through 3. And he will lead it off here in the bottom of the third. A 1-0 count. Line drive to the left. McGlothlin still looking for his first hit. Back to the top of the lineup with Jim HICKS. Ground ball to short. Both pitchers are looking pretty good so far, you have to admit. Until JOHNSTONE gaps it for a double. Third double of the year. Runner in scoring position for Tom Silverio. Now, I do kind of wish there was something like pitch around, but I guess that's what intentional walk's for. And we're going to do that. We're going to intentionally walk their best hitter, in my opinion, to get to the backup catcher, who's probably going to hit a 3-run home run. But you know what? I'm going to start playing the odds a little bit more. So even though that is considered an intentional walk, let's just say between us that that was a pitch around kind of a walk. So first and second, 2 down, and here's that catcher, Dave ADLESH, who struck out the first time, and here he hits a ground ball to short, and we do get out of the inning. Look at my managerial strategies paying off. We go to the top of the 4th inning with Mike HEGAN leading off. And a base hit to right. There's our second hit of the ball game. Yeah, like we're going to fall for that again. JOHNSTONE has the best arm on the team. One of the best arms in the American League. If we can't get to second with our fastest base runner, with the first baseman in left field, we sure as hell's not going to make a double there, right? So HEGAN's on first. Here's Tommie AGEE. Singled in the first inning, popping it up here. BEVACQua making the catch. Okay, let's hit and run with Bill Robinson. Get the runners in motion, and wow, HEGAN does steal second as Robinson refused to hit and run. HEGAN's got as many stolen bases as he had all last year. That is his 3rd. So we'll take the hit and run off. It's 1-0 count. Runner in scoring position. And a base hit to left field. HEGAN around third. And it's 1-0 Seattle. Robinson coming through. I believe that's his 28th RBI. Still leading the American League. Okay, Robinson on first. Here's Deron Johnson, full count. Oh, he strikes out. 5th K by McGlothlin. And Clay DALRYMPLE. Ground ball to short. So the missed hit and run that resulted in a stolen base became the first run driven in. And obviously that is something created by the game. I had nothing to do with that, right? The stolen base happened not through a managerial decision directly, anyway. So yeah, that's frustrating. That again, as a manager, you have no real input in any of the positive things that happen. So Doug Howard's going to lead off the bottom of the 4th with a comebacker. That is the first ground ball back to a pitcher. That's refreshing. 1 down. Here is Kurt BEVACQua. He had a hit earlier. 3-1 count. He's popping it up to Sutherland, who makes the catch. And then Marty PEREZ takes ball 4. Second walk issued. And I definitely feel some concern here. We're going to guard the lines. It's kind of early to do that in a ball game. As ALOMAR hits a ground ball to short, and we get out of it. Okay, strategies are somewhat working out. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Here's Rich Roll, leading off, full count. Oh, Rollins goes with the pitch, takes it to right field. And that is the 4th hit for the Pilots today. We've got the leadoff guy on. I feel like we run into this scenario a lot. Like, I want to drop a bunt down here because we know Sutherland cannot hit righties. But then all we have is PATEK and Stephenson. And I guess we almost have to take our chances by swinging away. Oh, shit. That was a 1-2 count, popped up in front of the pitching mound. ADLESH will make the catch. Not helpful. 2-2 count to PATEK, and he pounds it into the dirt. Error on the catcher. We will take it. So, first and second with 1 down. We will drop it like it's hot. Stephenson squares the bunt with an 0-1 count. Oh, a nice bunt to first. And everybody advances. And that will give Mike HEGAN a chance here to give us a sizable lead. He does hit righties well. Batting .286 overall this year. 2-2 count. Shaking my head. Okay. Bottom of the 5th. Now this is where, in most situations, our starting pitcher will just poop the mound. With the pitcher leading off, I feel a little bit better about it. 1-1 count. Nope. Yep, this is so, I mean, we may as well just take him out right now. I know you think that's ridiculous. Actually, you know what? We'll let him pitch to Jim Hicks. I mean, this is going to score a run anyway. Okay, nope. Okay. So yeah, I mean, the game is designed a certain way. We know it every time. We're taking him out, bringing in John Morris to face JOHNSTONE and SILVERIO. JOHNSTONE bats 147 versus lefties, and actually Morris, not much of a ground ball pitcher for only 40% of the time, which it claims is average for a ground ball percentage, but actually I feel like that's pretty low. Here we go. We need a double play. 2-0 count. Oh, a comebacker to Morris. Will he go to third? Yes, he does. Good job. Wow. That was the right play. First and second with 1 out. And Tom SILVERIO bats .314. He's got the reverse splits where he actually hits lefties better. But we've just got to take that chance. Here we go. 0-2 count. Yes! Oh, wow. Okay. John Morris coming in, getting the job done. Welcome back to the majors, Dick Bates. Also known as Charlie Bates. Yeah, I mean, struck out 4 batters in 3 innings. And I have no faith that he can get 1 out, but we'll find out. As Dave ADLESH is up. Here we go, backup catcher with a 1-1 count. Ground ball to short. PATEK makes the play. So, I mean, when I use this strategy, if I had left Jerry Stephenson in there, I absolutely promise you, he would have got clubbed like a baby seal. And making that call, pulling him out of there, and letting the bullpen work out of that jam, is the strategy that I used last year that gave us enough wins to make it to the playoffs. And like I said, I haven't been doing that this year because I want to like actually play a baseball game, but this is not a real baseball game. This is fake baseball, if you didn't know. Here's Bill Robinson. We're going to hit and run again. He missed the sign last time. Here he hits it deep. That's not going to be helpful at all. Gosh darn it. We're going to do it. AGEE is going to get the green light. Was it 71%? 73% chance of stealing. If he gets the chance here with Deron Johnson up, he's going to go. We'll see. He's going, and he's safe at second. Good job. That's a 6th stolen base. He's 6 for 10. That's not great. We'll take it. Second team stolen base today. Let's see if Deron Johnson can drive him in. He's got 0-1 count. Now it's 2-1. Fly ball into left center field. Who's going to catch it? Oh, Tommie AGEE's going to tag anyway. And go to third. And that'll bring up Clay DALRYMPLE. Now, DALRYMPLE only has 4 RBI the whole season. So, like, I have no faith in him here. And it's justified as he flies out to center field. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And with the righties coming up, we'll give Dick Bates another inning. It's Howard, BEVACQUA, and Marty PEREZ. 1-1 count. Howard popping it up on the infield. Oh, carried the outfield grass. PATEK making the catch. 1 down, and Kurt BEVACQUA will walk because, of course. 9-pitch at bat. I'm not going to guard the lines here, which is, of course, probably a more wiser thing to do. Full count. There's it. And BEVACQUA goes to second. Now there's really nothing we can do. Sandy ALOMAR. 242 hitter versus righties. Oh, ground ball to third. Rollins. Double. Oh, the only play was to go to first. Oh, man. So it's second and third, and they are going to pinch hit. They're bringing in Billy Cowan. He's got some power. Got some speed. What? Although he's never had more than 12 stolen bases in a year. Okay, that makes no sense, but... Now, there's 2 down, and we just have to trust Mr. Bates. Here we go. 0-1 count. Okay. Ground ball up the middle, and Sutherland gets us out of the inning. We hold on to that 1-0 lead into the top of the 7th, and Ken Tatum coming in. Average pitcher with average stuff. And Rich Rollins will lead off. We'll think about some defensive replacements next inning. All right, Rollins will be out of the game for sure. Here's Gary Sutherland. Ooh, there's a base hit, maybe 2. Come on, Sutherland. Hit to third. Nope. Sutherland will hold at second. A rare hit off of a right-handed pitcher. That's his 4th double of the season. Well, okay, so that's designed to get to the pitcher spot. PATEK. Whoa. Clubs it. Sutherland will tag and go to third. That was a risk, but he was going to be safe no matter what. The whole idea was to get to the pitcher spot, in which, it'll probably be a strikeout or something. But we will bring in Joey Pep. He's always first off the bench. And 1-2. Yep, strikeout. Or pop up. Whatever. Okay, that'll keep it at a... Oh! I turned to grab my coffee. I did not see that it was an error. Ooh, That is lame as hell. 2-0 Seattle on the error by the catcher. His second error of the game, ADLESH. So we do get the insurance run as HEGAN hits it to the wall. Yes. Defensive replacement time. Mike HEGAN goes to first. Joey Pep will go to left field. Rich Rollins will come out for Aurelio Rodriguez. There we go. And, we'll keep Lou Piniella on the bench for another pinch hitting scenario. Okay. Yes. Oh boy. 7th inning. Now, the other thing I did is I moved Denny Riddleberger into the setup role, and Skippy Lockwood is now short relief. And we need him to get one batter here. So Skippy coming in to face Jim Hicks. 1-1 count. Ground ball to short. PATEK makes the play. Excellent job. All right. Now it's time for Mad Cow. It's Denny Riddleberger. How do you like your burgers? Riddled with mad cow disease. That's funny every time. 1 down. Here's Jay Johnstone. Full count. Oh, you son of a bitch. Johnstone takes a walk. I don't know why they don't do this combo more. The Johnstone Silverio. Although I feel like those are the two best batters on the team. Because we have a 2-run lead, I won't guard the lines, and Silverio hits a double play. So it's all coming up Seattle here. We go to the top of the 8th inning, and Tommie AGEE will lead off. Striking out. Well, let's take a look at the in-game stats. There we go. 5 hits apiece for the teams. Bill Robinson. Ground ball to first. And the pitcher's spot. We've already got through the lefties, so we can pinch hit, and it will be Sweet Lou. Here's Piniella with 2 down. 0-2 count. Oh, he gets a base hit to right. Maybe a double? No. Piniella, did he lead our team in doubles last year? Oh, no, it was combined. He had 35 between Kansas City and Seattle. That's right. It was Sutherland that led the team in doubles last year. Okay, so we have Piniella on first. And here is Dalrymple. Oh, my goodness. Get down. That's going to carry deep enough to be caught. We will bring in a pitcher. This is the bottom of the 8th. So it will be Fred Gladding. We could bring in Diego for a 6-out save. But we are trying to be strategic. And Dave ADLESH will lead it off. ADLESH having a bad game. 0-for-3 with a strikeout and 2 errors. ADLESH with a ground ball to first. I mean, if we get a shutout, I'm going to be shocked. I feel like they have to get 1 run here. With a line drive to right. It will be caught by Robinson. And Kurt BEVACQUA, he's 1-for-2 with a walk. And give him another hit. BEVACQUA on first for Marty PEREZ. We already have 2 outs. We don't need to guard the line because we're up 2 runs. Here is Marty PEREZ batting 176 versus righties. Get some good wood on it to center. AGEE makes the grab. We're moving on to the 9th inning. Aurelio Rodriguez with Sutherland and PATEK. to follow. 0-2 count. Holy shnikey. He does have 82 power, and Aurelio Rodriguez hits a solo shot into left center field. That is really the first good thing he's done for us all year. And then Sutherland walks. I like the way this inning is going. Oh, a base hit for PATEK. Falls in front of the left fielder, HICKS. Well, we're going to hold the runner. We do have Joe Pepitone coming up. Oh, and Mike Marshall coming into the ball game. He's pitched in every game in the series. It's first and second. Joey Pep hit the grand slam. Was the grand slam off of Marshall? No. I forgot who that was off of already. All right, here we go. Joey Pep. First pitch swinging, ground ball to second. Even though PATEK is running, it's a double play. And HEGAN. Flies out to right. Okay, well, another insurance run. That's exactly what we need. Fred Gladding coming out of the ball game for Diego Siggy. Looking for his second save of the year. I mean, you got to say, he's pitched pretty well despite having a terrible rating. He's the last pitcher in the bullpen. So whatever happens, he's finishing this ball game. 1-2 count to ALOMAR. He strikes him out. Here is a pinch hitter for Marshall to Bill Voss. We saw him pinch hit yesterday. Full count. Oh, the old strikeout walk combo. Voss has good speed, but that run doesn't mean anything. Okay, now we're in trouble. Because that's going to bring up the tying run, who is a left-handed bat. Johnstone hit a home run in game 1 of the series. That'll get 1 run in. HICKS will hold. Why exactly? I guess because that run doesn't mean anything yet. 3-1. Silverio knocks in the next run. Now Johnstone will go to third. Well, yeah. There we go. Infield in. Oh, and it comes down to ADLESH. Oh, man. He's having a bad day. Oh, man. I thought for sure he was going to get that hit. But it looks like it's going to be Doug Howard here. And that'll win the ball game. Silverio will score 4-3. California wins. All right. We are going to advance a day here. Oh, a trade offer. Get out of here. The Cardinals are sending us the Dorfmeyer. They want Tom Hilgendorf for a backup catcher and Mike HEGAN. And I'm not opposed to that, actually, because we have plenty of first basemen, we have plenty of outfielders. But Hilgendorf is a reliever. Let's look at him. So maybe the game was waiting until the beginning of May to make us offers. Oh, man, this guy blows. Wow. I like a fastball. It's well rated. Overall, an 80. That's good. Good control, but not good command. He's technically a rookie. He's a left-hander. We can always use that. I mean, I'm not opposed to this. I'm not opposed. I don't care about Boca Bella. We got a lot of catchers in the minors. Let's take a look at Mike HEGAN. So he does go to arbitration at the end of the year. I love that it says, watch out, Ricky Henderson, who hasn't even been born yet, probably. No, he would have been born by now, but you get the picture. Okay, let's see. He does go to arbitration. We're going to have to pay him if we want to keep him. He's younger than Hilgendorf. And he really is one of our best hitters. Plus, he's good defensively. He is expendable. He walks more than he strikes out, at least this year. Man, that is a tough call. I think I'm going to lean to no. I want to keep Mike HEGAN for someone that's going to make a real difference. Bocabella, I don't care. I'm going to say no thanks. Yeah, no thanks. What about anything else? Okay, no. All right, so we're going to advance a day. All right, simulating maybe another trade offer in there. Not responding, thinking about it, thinking it over. Oh, they're going to come back and make it worse for themselves. As if Bocabella was the contingent for the trade. No, I mean, yes, also I would be glad to get rid of Merritt Renew. Okay. All right, let's talk. Let's see if we can get something valuable. Well, Bob Gibson. What about Steve Carlton? What about Mike Torres? Like, none of that's going to happen. There was someone. Oh man, I'm so bad with some of our names. Someone was like, get Bob Clemente, get Hank Aaron, get Bert Blyleven, get Lou Brock. Well, you know what? I mean, that's all impossible, but why can we not get Lou Brock? Wait, is Lou Brock available? Let's check the scouting. No, they won't trade him. Damn it. Now, we do need a second baseman. What about Dick McAuliffe? Won't trade him. I'd love me some Kurt Flood. They won't trade him. So the Cardinals are in it, apparently. Bake McBride, we saw that he was number 2 in the National League in batting right now. Okay, so we're not going to get anything we want here. What about Jose Cruz Sr.? On the block. Interesting. Another outfielder, but he would replace and be a huge improvement over Mike HEGAN. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add Jose Cruz. We're going to unhill Gondorfus. That's not like I said orifice. What do they think about balancing cash? Okay, we don't have enough money. Oh, no. We might have enough money. Okay, let's see without the money. Submit the offer. I'd like to strike a deal, but frankly, your offer stinks. Well, what if we sweeten it with that little bit of cash? Submit offer? Who hurt you? Damn it. Okay. No. Okay, now I'm just mad. So no, we're not doing it. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't mean to waste your time. Let's take a look at the standings. Another devastating loss. Can't even be mad anymore. The game sucks. We all know it. To bitch about it. It makes me feel better, but we all know the game sucks. Wow. San Diego. That's not good. Headline news. Brainiac baseball. Did we? Baltimore beats Cleveland. And that's all there is. Transactions. Are there any other trades? No. Carl Morton of the Montreal Expos is going to miss a start. No big deal. And Mike Nagy of Boston is going to miss a month. Off to a decent start, 4-2. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel and get in on the giveaway. 1969 Seattle Pilots 6th Stadium program from 1969. I mean, how rare is that? I admit it's not in the best shape, and I don't know what the inside looks like yet. But still, I think it's pretty damn cool. Now let's see what we got here. Look, we did everything right, and we still lost. I mean, what can I do? There's nothing I can do. We're going to give it to Aurelio Rodriguez for his pinch hit home run. Defensive replacement, and then he jacks it. He also didn't make an error, which is nice. And we did everything right. We didn't make any errors. I called the right shot with our starting pitcher. Our bullpen was flawless up until our closer. And that was it. We lost. Mike Marshall gets us again. He's 2-2. And that'll do it. Okay. We're going to come back tomorrow, play another game. Let me know in the comments that you want to get in on the giveaway. And right here is the video for the standings of the league leaders from yesterday. Until tomorrow, everyone, have a great day.